injury news today. We've got a punter now on the injury report for some reason. What do you know, Sal?
Yeah, I mean, we've been dealing with these Wednesday to Thursday injury pop-ups, if you will, over the last few weeks, where somebody suddenly pops up on Thursday. And today we have 3 of them, guys. 3. And actually 5 if you count guys that went from full to limited because they were dealing with something and then they were limited today. So let's go through the 3 that were added today. Cam Lewis with a hamstring, Chase Lunt with a knee, a backup lineman, and punter Mitch Wishnowsky, right knee. And the reason why you say right knee is because if it's a kicker or a quarterback, you must list the actual foot or arm that he's dealing with because that's important, obviously.
Love that.
Yeah. So all 3 of those guys were not even on the report yesterday. They're listed as limited today. Does that mean something happened at practice today? Again, it's the question we ask every week. Not really sure, right, exactly what the deal is there. But they were not on the injury report yesterday at all, without Sean McDermott saying it and even afterwards. Now, the guys that were on yesterday but were full but then downgraded to limited, Taron Johnson with a quad and DaQuan Jones with a calf. Now, that could very well be because it was a walkthrough and Sean McDermott's doing an estimation and the team is doing an estimation. But once they get on the field, they may say, let's back off on the guy. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know exactly what went down today. I was out there and saw a little bit of practice, obviously, only so much we could watch. And the good news was that Christian Benford was back out there. He was practicing. He was officially listed as limited. And Terrell Bernard officially full today. That's the first time we've seen that in quite a while. And no Deion Dawkins, like I said. And once again, no Dalton Kincaid, second day in a row. He was out with his knee.
On Jones, the last time he hurt himself in pregame warmups, it was a popped quad, right? So it's maybe the
calf.
same, or calf. Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully that's not a reoccurrence.
Correct.
But certainly could be.
That's right. And I would say this again. He was on. These guys were on yesterday's injury report. That's DaQuan Jones and Taron Johnson as full participants. So they were already dealing with it or getting treatment in some capacity. So I actually look at that as almost an encouraging sign. They get to today and it's like, well, they were limited today. Maybe they just backed off on them. But we'll find out tomorrow. Sean McDermott will join me probably about 11:15 or so once again on the Extra